Welcome in, everyone. Can't wait for my VTuber thing to start up. But today is actually going to be One Piece Odyssey. Yeah, picking up since it was on a really good sale, and it's a game I've been looking at for a little while. Oh, hey, there's my VTuber. I'll make sure it's not too in the way. That should be about good, I think. Let's see how it looks on the stream. Looks pretty decent, I think. Yeah, I thought I'd do my first bit of playing live. I'll probably be mostly playing it off stream, but yeah. I actually considered picking up this game when it first came out, but then it ended up just not. I think I was really into rating, so I just figured it wasn't worth it to buy a new game that I'd be spending not much time on.
見ろよ、あの島。低系統がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるぜ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
I am very much a fan of One Piece. Though I need to catch back up on the manga. I'm only on chapter 1094. I'm like 6 chapters behind. Caught up. I love the Straw Hats. I think Robin might be one of my favorites. Just because of the very dark sense of humor. Hey, your 5th reveal was, and even more so the animation of it. I need to actually watch the rest of the versus Kaido fight. I've watched 2 or 3 episodes of it, but not the entire thing. I need to get to that too. I didn't pick up any DLC because, honestly, it just didn't seem worth it, since all it really is are uh, 3 time skip outfits, a few in-game accessories, and there is one DLC, but I was looking at the reviews on it, and apparently it just retreads. It's just basically fights that you've already done and just kind of grindy. So yeah, I didn't bother with that. Maybe I should plug in my controller, because I feel like an RPG might be better with a controller than a mouse and keyboard. I think I'm actually going to do that quickly. Hopefully it doesn't screw up any of the audio settings for output. So I've had my friend's voices suddenly come out of my controller when I plug it in. Discord, at least.
確かにワフルドにはあの遺跡があったな。麦わ できるとも思えんが、万が一ということもある。ここは手を下した方がいいだ。
There we go.
では、あの男を向かわせるか。
Do you like the graphics for this one so far? Just the little bit I've seen. Kind of interesting how a lot of One Piece games go for the semi-realism. They still have the sorta manga feel, but it fits the style pretty well. Having actual texture in the clothes and whatnot, while still having the cell shading to give it the sort of drawing style.
ルフィルフィしっかり。もう怪獣に体を食いちぎられてなくてよかったわ。
いや怖えよ、そんな想像してたのかよ。
俺の帽子がね。
見つけた時にはなかったな。
参ったな。どこに行っちまったんだ。
I'm actually watching a video about
サニー沈んでんじゃねえか。うわっ、危ね
the different One Piece games that have come out.
え。なんだこの島どうなってんだよ。でっけえ氷が空から降ってきた。
なんだこりゃ。変な氷だ。中でなんか光ってるみたいだぞ。
信じがたいけど雷を凍結させたもののような。この島一体。
昨日のおかしな嵐の時に降ってきた氷みてえだ。サニーも沈みかかってる。このままじゃ出航はできねえ。
ナミさんもいない。探さねえと。ナミさん。
ゾロとブロックもいないぞ。どうするんだルフィ。よし、フランキーはサニー号の修理を頼む。その間に他のみんなでナミたちを探しに行こう。
Apparently, only one, no, not just one. Very few One Piece games have dubs, and specifically, the only ones that do have dubs are the ones localized by 4Kids back when they had the license, and a single Wii one that was, had the Funimation dub. The rest of these don't actually have dubs, though I don't watch anime dubbed, except for, like, I watched some Cowboy Bebop, but because that one's considered the dub is considered the best way to watch it. That and Ghost Stories, considering Ghost Stories is basically an official abridged. Those are the only two dubs I watch. The rest I just stick with subbed. And concerning some of the drama I've seen about the fact that a lot of places have an issue of localizing rather than translating, I'm still a bit iffy even on that.
ゾロナミブルック。
ナミさん。
I fear with subs, you can, especially for bigger ones like One Piece, they'll mostly be accurate. Yes. R2 to run. Just kind of reading through the bits at my own speed. I wonder how much actual voice acting there is in this.
いなくなっちまった奴らが心配だ。早いとこ見つけて合流しねえとな。それにサニー号の修理のために材料探しもしねえといけない。俺も一緒に行くぜ、ルフィ。
One thing I really like about
この辺りには見当たらねえな。他の奴らのところに行ってみるか。
One Piece is that these games fit so well just into the story in general. Just you can basically put anything into One Piece, just make it into a little island adventure and just vibes. Ooh, cube. A lot of points of interest. Of course, the instant thought is, can I eat it? For absolutely everything. I already checked the light. I thought I read that one already. And it is nice that there's sort of a built-in excuse for not being able to swim in these games. Given that Luffy just straight up can't swim, so they don't need to program swimming.
この辺りには見当たらねえ。無事でいてくれよ、ナミさん。すぐに助けに行くからな。
They start at level 40. I know a little bit about this game. Apparently there's the rock, paper, scissors thing of... I don't remember exactly which is strong against what, but... This is why I like Robin. Immediately, the worst possible outcome.
考えられない現象ね。一体どういうことかしら。でも今はみんなを探すことが先決ね。行きましょう、ルフィ。
And the fact that she's like perfectly on Luffy's wavelength. The fact that she knows exactly how to describe people that same way that Luffy does.
この辺、かすかにナミの匂いがするぞ。本当か、チョッパー。ナミの匂いは
Marco.
洞窟に続い
Being Pineapple Head.
俺たちより先に流れ着いてたのか。
ナミさん、今行くからね。
よし行くぞ。
Ooh. What's this? I like how the chairs seem to give everything sort of a crosshatch look to fit the manga aesthetic. I keep hitting X for draft. Yeah, it just gives it more of a drawn look and helps with stylization. Oh, not me.
大変だ。
ルフィ助けよう。
So I assume Act 1 is just going to be finding all the Straw Hats.
ルフィ、反対側だ。道がねえ。ルフィ、反対側。
Ooh, Gundam rocket movement.
道がねえ。ルフィ、反対側だ。
That makes sense. Kinda neat that movie just kind of has a built-in, Spider-Man-like movement. Mushrooms. I'm gonna assume that this is gonna fall or something. I don't know why there would be 2 grapple points over there. Wait, what's this? Observation hockey. Ooh, you can pick things up from afar. So that may just be Luffy specifically. It makes sense if it was. Right, Skypia. Yeah, relic. Interesting. Now, from what I've heard, this has a slightly different
こいつらあのゴリラの仲間か。
さっさと追っ払ってナミさんを助けに行くぞ。
俺が相手だ。
combat style. Yeah, separate areas. He wants me just to basic attack first. Oh. EP. Basically MP. And here is the rock, paper, scissors thing. I think this means the ranged one is stronger against power. But no, it might be weaker against power. Yeah, it is weaker. Rock, paper, scissors in the corner.
なんで急に襲いかかってきやがったんだ。
俺たちは別に何もしてねえぞ。
Another one. I assume this is where I'm going to learn technique attacks.
まだ来るのかよ。しつこいな。
よっぽど俺たちのことが気に入らねえみてえだな。
よし行くぞ。ゴムゴムのガトリング。もっと強いやつはいねえのか。
待てルフィ。俺は強い。
あいつら海賊出て行けって言ってた。
嫌われたもんだな。
さあな。今はナミさんを助けるのが先だ。
そうだな。行くぞ。
I really thought of One Piece as a game that would lend itself to turn-based combat. I thought of it as a more action type game. Ooh. A little bit of bonus area. Or are they gonna tell me I'm not allowed to go that? Okay.
あ、そうか。
ナミさんはこっちだ。
I was hoping to explore before having to do the story stuff. As is the RPG way.
チョッパー、こいつも俺たちに出てけと言ってるのか。
いや、腹減ったって言ってるぞ。
敵意はなさそうね。
なんだ。それなら道を開けてもらおうぜ。
待って
They could just walk through, except for Frankie.
どうしたチョッパ
敵意はないけど食欲はあるみ
Well,
たい
I
だ。
guess Sanji won't let us go by without the hungry being fed. Nope, never mind.
ウソップが食べられちまう。
ウソップ待ってろ。今行く。
Ooh. Special events. There's only one in the area. Ooh, gear second. And ranged. This is actually going to be weaker, I think. Since it's Luffy's power and their technique.
ギアセカンドゴムゴムのジェットウィンピッピ
Ooh. Stops in bad shape.
何するんだ
これで元気になるぞ。
Naturally, Chopper is the healer. Makes sense.
動けね
ディアブルジャンブプルミエールアッシュ
Cool.
ゴアがったウソップ、怪我してないか。痛いとこあったら俺に言えよな。
危ねえ、食われるところだった。
あの鳥のくちばしね。全身穴だらけの死体にならなくてよかったわ。
いや、怖いわ。
Well, at least I don't have to go back that
血
way.
が合ってんのか。
ナミの匂い。ナミの匂いがしてる。
Good, I didn't accidentally interrupt it. This is nice. It actually recognizes that I'm using a PS4 controller rather than just defaulting to Xbox.
登るのかよ。
I guess nowadays games do that, even for PC ones. Turning PS4 controller on PC isn't really uncommon anymore.
ナミさんはこの先だ。行くぞ。
Yoink.
まだつかねえのか。
Felines.
いいから走りやがれ。
Eggs.
ナミさん。
Walk
今
this.
あなたのナイトが行くからね。
Loot. I saw something there for a moment.
近いぞ。もうすぐだ。
すぐに助けるからね。ナミさん。
I assume these energy apples and stuff are just like healing items. Yeah. I'm also getting some general items. Makes sense. Me being swords, that Luffy would be weak to them and confused as well. Turns easily confused.
見えてきたわ。
私を食べても美味しくないわよ
Go!
ナミがいたぞ、ルフィ。
ナミさんに手出しやがったら殺すぞク
He
ソゴリ
always
ラ。
stops short. Seems like an obvious spot to get knocked off a cliff.
なんだ、またかよ。
どけ猿
あら、こっちにも。
挟み撃ちか。上等だ。
かねえならぶっ飛ばしていくぞ。
Ooh.
この足でてめえも仕留める。
Type effectiveness. The rock, paper, scissors. Pretty simple. That one is strong. Weak against technique.
フルパワーでいくぞ。
Is there actually a close range single target attack? Oh, iron boxing. No. There we go. Now I see.
俺の仲間に手出すな。
Strong against the speed. Normal against the power. Let's just go for Gatling.
ゴムのガトリング。
You go both at once.
面白くなってきたわね。
Oh. Grab. I love how it's just sort of become one of her signature attacks. Not much TP, probably best just to attack normally. That one's about to attack me. Hey, perfect. I was hoping I would knock the one that was gonna attack me unconscious.
全て計算通りだ。
よっしゃ。
Hey, level up.
俺がキャプテンウソップだ。
海の一流コックは技も冴えてこそだ。
Attack, defense, and
必要な力
all of them are fairly intuitive except for guts. I'm curious what exactly that changes.
力がみなぎってきた。
ナミさん。
Oh, Zoro.
おうルフィ、みんなも一緒か。
ああ、あとはブルックだけだ。
迷子のマリモが帰ってきやがった。誰が迷子だ。おめえだよ、クソマリモ。
喧嘩してる場合か。
And then boss fight, I think.
ナミ。
てめえクソゴリラ。今すぐナミさんから離れやれ。
Boss fight. Ooh. And the boss fight comes with more side mobs.
ありがとう。助かるわ。
If it wants me to use items specifically, I was gonna swap over to Chopper. Alright, it clearly wants me to use the Big Apple. Ooh. You can select who acts first. They hit not as good against speed. But oh, I can pick the enemies over there with flip.
トレインタフルール
Just to stun them.
俺が
Ooh. And then there's the buff. Hydrate redeem. I will do that right now. Yeah, I'll throw in your second, I think. Self buff.
セカンド
A test of your reflexes.
なめないでね。こう見えてなかなかやるわよ。
You can just straight up steal money, apparently. Yeah, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Here, see stuff being redeemed. Y'all are just tuning in. I'm playing One Piece Odyssey for the first time. Ended up picking it up because it was on a pretty good sale. And I am a fan of One Piece as a whole, so I can... Oh, I can actually just hit everything on the field with this.
サンダーボルト
Atsusu, how's it going? Welcome in. This guy is a power, so technique is actually better. But I can at least use combat power against power. Who's your favorite character? Probably Robin. Just because of the whole super dark humor thing, just immediately going to like, oh, I'm glad they weren't stabbed to death or something. That and how she's pretty much perfectly on Luffy's wavelength. The fact that she can immediately tell exactly who Luffy's talking about and at the same time talk about them in the exact way Luffy will understand. Like, Marco being Pineapple Head, or just using Luffy's names for characters. How about you? If you're into One Piece. I don't remember for sure if you said you are before, but... Oh, there's still one here. I can just hit them normally.
こいつ強えな
And then... Empowered Jet Bazooka. Oh no, that would knock it to another arena. Instead, Bullet. That's the strongest one without knocking him back. Then tomorrow. Dude with the big axe from the... Yeah, It's actually really neat that it's the first time we saw, or at least I think we saw advanced armament hockey.
ゴムゴムのブレッド
And I like the fact that you put respect on the straw hats with the whole straw hat isn't scum like you during the when they were coming back to Sabaody post time skip. This one is I find that this one is specifically the strongest, one of the most iconic moves of Robin. I mean, it's a very effective move, too. That did a good job. Yeah. Overall, I like all the voice acting for the anime. They do a really good job of it. You can definitely tell they use some of the same voice actors for different characters. Goofy's voice actor did a really good job with the later stuff. I don't know how far you are into the series, so I'm gonna try and be kind of vague. But overall, just how above and beyond the voice actor for Luffy has gone with some of the anime stuff. Well, if I hit it with the feint, I won't be able to attack again. No, I didn't feint. I think that's gonna be an AoE. Nope, single target. I think Jet Bazooka might finish it off. There we go. Messed up for Wano, but spoilers are endless, messed up, immoral, unkillable, and undying. Yeah, that's why I try to stay up to date with the manga. I am about 6 manga chapters behind. Yeah, considering where you stopped, I am glad that I stuck with a more vague description of the fact that the voice acting's really good for Luffy. Yeah, there are a lot of really big spoilers just because of some of the hype stuff that's passed in the anime and the fact that anime is where most or a large amount of viewers consume One Piece. Really want to just read the manga. The pacing in the anime drives me crazy. Yeah, the anime pacing is horrible. It's why I actually switched to the manga in the first place. I think it was Dressrosa that really killed it for me. Got like halfway, I think, through Dressrosa, and that's why I was like, God, the pacing is horrible. I give up. I'm just gonna read the manga, and I felt like I caught up to the manga in about as much time as it would have taken to watch the rest of the arc.
肉体だけ海の底に沈んでしまったようなのです。で、私骸骨だから肉ないんですけど。よっ。
この辺りの潮から見てかなりの水深がありそうね。海の底じゃサニー号とシャークサブマーチ3号が治らないとどうにもならないわ。サニーが治ったらすぐに探しに行くからな。
よっ。恐れ入ります。
Rook is great. Let's go, Joe.
あれが海賊。
And there's his.
こうしてルフィたちは謎の島の冒険を開始する。事の起こりはその前日、ルフィたちの乗るサウザンドサニー号は謎の
My
島へ
favorite straw hat.
順調に航海を進めて
His
いる。
backstory was definitely quite sad, though. Wait, this might be the same as the cutscene when it was just starting, or when it just starting might have been a shortened version of this. Or Sanju's your favorite? Sanju is interesting. His bit sort of gets old after a while, but I don't dislike him. Plus, overall, I really like his design. If I remember correctly, he was originally going to be called Naruto before Kishimoto ended up starting his series called Naruto. And then he was changed to Sanji. Quite like Zoro. I actually have a Zoro figure sitting on my desk right now. I have more appreciation for Zoro now because of the fact that I play Samurai in 14 a lot more. I absolutely love that one samurai weapon that had 2 swords. Made me feel more like I was able to cosplay Zoro for my 14 character.
間もなくだ。急がせる必要があるな。あの一味にはニコ・ロビンがいるのだ。
Chapter 1, finally out of the prologue.
そうだルフィ、思い出した。あんたの帽子、女の子が持ってるのを見たのよ。本当かナミ？島に流れ着いてすぐこの浜よ。でもその後すぐにあのゴリラに捕まっちゃったから、女の子がどこに行ったのかわからなくて。じゃあ島にはあるんだな。ありがとう。よし、探しに行くぞ。冒険開始だ。
I think I've already looked at everything in this area. Oh. Going straight for the next bit.
この岩、飛んできたサニーの怒りで崩れたみたいだな。
岩の隙間から風が吹いてる。
この岩、切るか。
ここから島の奥に行けそうね。
Always neat just seeing the thinking back about all the little hints planted here and there throughout the series.
よし、帽子を持っていったやつを探すぞ。
Especially with one of them being the Alabasta arc, with quite possibly the first actual instance of armament hockey we'd ever seen. When Zoro cut Mr. 2, I believe it was? Was it Mr. No, it was Mr. 1. Mr. 2, I believe, was Bon Clay. I don't remember 100% for sure, though. This is why I like Robin. Be cursed, spray blood out all your orifices and die. Let's choose Bomb. Play. Okay, yeah. It was Mr. 1 then, I think. The guy that's made out of sword steel.
私の記憶に間違いがなければ、光の道が天へと続く伝説の島、ワフルド。ワフルド？ええ、ワフルドには大いなる宝があると言われているわ。
大いなる宝？どういうことだ、ロビンちゃん。
In some instances, it does seem a little bit weird. Like, you know that Honky definitely hasn't been planned for quite as long as people think. Like, the Ace versus Blackbeard fight. Even though Ace is a Logia, he couldn't have been a stranger to being able to be hit or anything, because he was part of an Emperor's crew. And for someone in such high spot of power, there's just been something known. This one's power. I think I should probably swap to Usopp instead of Robin, since technique is weak. Wait, technique is strong against power. It's ranged that isn't. That one is a power. Let's see if I can feint it. And single target. I also like the names of the techniques. Lion Song might be one of my favorite techniques. Let's go with Rashomon. Zoro is just so cool. And, of course, maybe I should go with the may cause the target to faint. If I can faint it, it will skip its turn. Nope, didn't manage to faint it. Oh, I think this might be an area attack. Yep, it is. With another Professor. Keep hoping to stun it.
こいつ強えな。
Bullet and jet pistol are the same damage. Let's hit it anyway.
よし行くか。
The animation. This just reminds me, the animation for Wano is amazing.
それだけだ。
もっと強くなるぞ。俺は海賊王になるんだ。
必要な力なら残らず手にするわ。
俺が万能薬になるんだ。
こいつらが麦わらの一味か。なるほど。噂通り役に立ちそうではあるが。さて。
Hmm.
熱いな。
だったんだよこいつ。どうやって動いてるんだ？
燃料もねえようだしな。最後は炎の攻撃も弱まってたな。
おい、それ俺の帽子。
なんだ。体からなんか出てきたぞ。
Yeah. Take a through BRB after this.
何が起こってんだよ。
Main gripe I have with One Piece is that all the characters look like the exact same. All the female characters look the exact same. 99% of them. They all just kind of look like a palette swap Nami.
一体何だってんだ。
ウソップ危ない。
往生際の悪い野郎だ。 どういうことだ。力が入らねえ。何を遊んでやがる。
Same face syndrome. Thing is, Oda can somewhat seem to draw diverse characters, like with the Amazon Island, but then outside of it, it just looks like they all came from the same clone vat, basically.
みんな下がってろ。俺がぶっ飛ばす。ゴムゴムの。あれ、どうやんだ。あんたたち何やってんのよ。
おかしいわね。私も能力が使えない。違うわね。使い方を思い出せない。
Oh, boss fight,
俺が
no techniques.
邪魔だ。
Yeah, we are a little bit screwed.
切り方をつけるとするか。
Just punch it. Yeah.
行くぞ。 今行く。
Surely we can
じゃあね。
win.
手強いわね。みんな気をつけて。そこまでよ。行くわよ。
So that's the basic attack. Well, let's see if it's gonna kill us.
下がれ。そいつはお前ら全員を殺すまで攻撃をやめねえ。
Cool.
元気がいいのは結構だが、敵と味方を見極める冷静さは持ってねえな。
He was a machinist. Yeah, straight up just ricochet shot.
あの石像には行動範囲がある。
Also reminds me of the dual pistol from Fantasy Star Online NGS.
何してる？こっちだ。ついてこい。
炎の巨像、あいつは何なの？
あいつはこの島の守り神だ。
それってやっぱり宝を守って。それより飯だ。
Loot.
腹減った。
ごちそうしてやってもいいぜ。
本当か？
大したもんはねえがな。
Loot. Oh. Can't actually grab stuff from far anymore without my abilities. You'd think at the very least stretching would be innate. Rather than something that has to be remembered. Oh, right. As soon as this cutscene's over, I'm gonna BRB.
俺の小屋だ。
まあそいつはありがてえけど。
信用できないか。とりあえず自己紹介でもしておく。
Probably make a cosplay of this in 14.
俺の名はアディオン。職業は探検家といったところでな。数年前、お前たちも遭遇した嵐のせいで乗っていた船が沈没し、何気に居ついちまってさ。そのままリムと暮らしている。
リム？誰だ？
そいつだ。
なあ、お前さっきのやつじゃねえか。
あなたが触れた後に私たちの力が失われたわ。
ええ、私のせいよ。ごめんなさい。でもあなたたち海賊でしょ。しょうがないじゃない。
海賊なのは認めるけど、それとあのキューブにどういう関係があるの？
この島は不思議な嵐に囲まれていて、普通は島にたどり着くことはできねえ。船はすべて海のものです。だがな、偶然漂着できちまうやつがいるんだ。
嵐を乗り越えてくるのは海賊が多くて、弱い者にも暴力を振るう嫌なやつばっかりよ。
Pretty easy to forget that the Straw Hats are really outliers in terms of what pirates are.
なんだよ、俺たちはそんなことしねえぞ。
Like, Whitebeard and Luffy, for example, are just very rare because they actually do decent things. Whitebeard more, I think, intentionally did good things. For the Straw Hats, it's usually just, I like these people, they're being besieged by bad people, so by that virtue, we're gonna be good people by helping them. Rather than any sort of actual desire to be decent.
だから私は力を使うの。手で触れた相手の技や能力をキューブの形にして奪うことができるのよ。
どういう仕組みだ？
これは私の一族の血筋によるもの。
I thought it was gonna be a double fruit.
アディオが言ってた。
つまりあなたはその力で危険な海賊から被害を受けるのよ。
そうよ。他にもキューブの情報をもとにして人や動物を具現化したり。
Knows the belt buckle. Nami is the money symbol, and for some reason she has bullets.
キューブの持ち主の記憶の中の世界に入り込むこともできるわ。
Oh, world government's kind of bad. So yo ho, parrot's life for me. True. At the same time, yeah, it's usually you're more likely to run into Blackbeard pirates than anything along the lines of the Straw Hat pirates. Which sort of makes sense why people are still generally pro-marine and anti-pirate. I do kind of like how One Piece actually has some nuance there, where it's more the organization as a whole is the problem, when you have plenty of Marines who are actually decent, like Smoker and Kobe. Or, you know, like, they have actual differing morals, but are part of the Marines because they believe in what they stand for, sort of thing. 'Cause, yeah, for every Captain Morgan, there's Kobe. And even with, like, Helmeppo going from complete asshat abusing his father's power to becoming an actual respectable member of the Marines.
すげえな。お前も悪魔の実の能力者なのか？
悪魔の
知らないということはお前の能力は別のものみたいだな。
それで失われた能力を戻すことはできないのかしら。
大丈夫。飛び散ったキューブを見つけて再び定着させれば。
We playing Minecraft now, boys.
そうか。じゃあ探しに行こう。
We yearn for the cubes.
そうね。
よし、その捜索。
あなたが？
さっきも話したが、リムとはこの島で出会った。血のつながりがあるわけじゃないが、今は親代わりみたいなもんだ。だから俺も手伝わせてもらうぜ。新世界の
This is just to try and get the Straw Hats.
特殊な性質を持っているからな。
Owing him a debt or be grateful to him, I'm sure. Considering that suspicious as hell. Looks like they can be useful thing.
外の世界の常識が通用しないことも多い。手始めにそのあたりのノウハウをあまり危険のない洞窟で学んでみたら、運が良ければキューブも見つかるだろうぜ。
危険がないだって？
まあ、それなりに準備をしていけば、そこいらの人間でも帰ってこられる危険度だな。
本当か？騙してんならただじゃおかねえぞ。
I also like how this has the sort of experience share thing, so you don't have to
安心しろ。
worry about grinding out Straw Hats that you're not using in a fight to keep them usable in future fights.
さあ、まずは準備だ。
Think of it.
そうだ。
Frankie
飯を食わせてやる約束だったな。
could still have all his abilities. Alright, I am going to take a quick 3-minute BRB. On the ad breaks, there's no mid-rolls or anything, and then I will be back. Return to the game. And I'm back. Also brought some dips and dip back, along with my last cup of coffee and have. Anyway, I wasn't sure you were gonna be gone before I went back for the BRB, but enjoy the Fire Emblem. I really need to actually play one again. I think the last time I played any of it was that Game Boy Advance one. I don't remember what the actual one it is, since it just called itself Fire Emblem. I know it... The one with Lyn. That's the only thing I remember. Never any good at it. I'm not very good at strategy. And the other thing... Oh, for one other thing I was thinking of recently, that apparently there's the Fan Fest coming up very soon. What day exactly was it for the JP Fan Fest? Be double check. On the 7th. So yeah, that would be... a little over 2 weeks away. Or a little under... No. About 11 days. And I am very much considering, oh, no, not 11 days, 9 days. Yeah, I am very much thinking of streaming it when it happens. I don't remember exactly what time it is. Of course, this browser doesn't have auto-translate on it. GMT, I think, is my time zone. I can do PST. Yeah, that would be... oh, 6 o'clock p.m. for the Fan Fest starting. So, yeah, I'm very much considering streaming it, because that would be the announcement of all the new stuff, and also the announcement of the... well, probably the announcement of the physical collector's edition of Dawn Trail, which I am very much planning to buy. If I can actually get the thing bought before it sells out. The Endwalker one sold out almost immediately, from what I heard. And also because that'll probably be when they announce the final new job, the full trailer, a lot more info on it, possibly even announcing the limited job. I also think that might be when the new pack will be coming out around. The Fire Emblem I was talking about, that would be Fire Emblem 7 Blazing Blade. I think that's right. Yeah. That was just called Fire Emblem. I was on the Game Boy. It was an interesting game, I just wasn't great at it. I did play it for a little while, though. Any luck, you'll also be able to catch it. The Fan Fest. I'm very excited for it. This is my first time I've actually been... But there's loot here! Don't pull me away! Not the loot! No! Why must they tease me so? Oh, hey, Brooke. Around 8 p.m. your time for FanFest. Nice! And you'll be able to actually catch it. Why must they hide loot just out of reach? The level trigger things.
さあ飯だ
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually been following the whole patch cycle and getting all hyped for the expansions and all that, because by the time I finished Shadowbringers, I was, I think, in the 5.55 patch. So it was like 2 or 3 months until Dawn Trail. Not Dawn Trail, Endwalker. At least it wasn't very long until Endwalker. No, it would have been around September, because I think I finished Shadowbringers, wanted to watch other people go through 14. That's why that meant the community that I spend a lot of time in. I know I joined that community around September.
この肉全部食っていいか
いいぞ、約束だからな。
I'm super excited.
一人で全部食ったのかよ。
すげえな。簡単に平らげちまった。
They're playing just as Endwalker was coming out. What's that anyway? But no, it was around December of, I want to say 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. Because it was going to be November. Fittingly, it was actually going to be when the full moon came out. Oh. Did my stream freeze, or is my preview broken? Okay, no, my preview just, stopped updating for me. Everything looks good again. Okay. Yeah, it was just, my monitoring thing just kind of paused on me. Streamer I follow played a lot and was getting excited for the game, for Endwalker. That's always a good way to get into it, just having someone you enjoy watching sort of show a game to you and then you sort of get into it yourself. That's actually how I got into Warframe to begin with. I was watching some streamers who I originally watched just because I wanted to see a bit of Choice Chamber back in like 2017. They were also playing a lot of Warframe aside from that, and then I kind of started playing a lot of Warframe with them. That is just food, I think. Oh. This is a buff item. And this is a Phoenix down. Oh, I just noticed. The background has the Straw Hat Wanted posters. It's actually kind of a neat thing. You can tell roughly when the game was made by the bounties. Specifically Luffy's bounty, since it's the one that updates most often. Since I finally had the hardware to barely play it, you start your free trial. And now you're a member of the 14 community. Actually, that is kind of why I got into 14 in the first place, was, again, some streamers who I watched a bunch, we and all wanting to try the game together. Kind of got burnt out since A Realm Reborn really wasn't that good of a hook, and then just kind of dropped it until like 2021. So they actually play again now. They're actually caught up. I haven't played with them for a long time. So they are the reason I ended up moving to Aether in the first place. Oh, I didn't realize, or didn't know which one they moved to. They just said NA. They end up picking the same server, but I end up picking Genova, and then just never really joined them for anything. And then on the plus side, it meant that I was an Aether player, and then because I was an Aether player, I found other Aether players, and yeah, that's why I'm in the 14 community I'm in. And it is one of the best things that ever happened to me. Too much time doing crafting and gathering, was stuck in ARR for a year. Yeah, for me, it was just got bored of the dragging on story. I think right before the, I want to say the return from the Titan fight. Because I remember specifically them going like, oh no, the Ascian is actually Thancred. My first thought was like, ooh, again? But yeah. I'm definitely glad I gave it another try, because it was actually because I saw one of them streaming a little bit of 14. They were in Stormblood. Luckily, they weren't doing any story stuff. I was looking at the stream, but it kind of drew me back in. It's gonna be an interesting thing playing through Dawn Trail. I feel like I'll want to actually increase the amount of streaming I do, just so I can stream my whole playthrough of it. And there's that, and the fact that I also want a sword to get through it a little bit quicker, just so I don't end up delaying my static at all. Like, I'm not gonna rush it or anything, but like, the fact that I'd be streaming it and keeping it to a stream thing, I mean, I'd want to stream it more often so I could play it at the pace I would normally play it at. Roughly, anyway. The Hino Hug. Yeah, 14 has basically become my life in a way. I should actually do a little bit of YouTube in the future. I feel like a video of me just sort of rambling on about what 14 and the community means to me would be just sort of like a positive venting thing. I sort of want to share that. And I still kind of want to do some video on Eureka. But for that, I'd want to, you know, learn how to edit, write a proper script, record the right B-roll, all that stuff. Okay, can I get this loot now? Nope. Let me grab the loot. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk first.
じゃあ行くか。準備はできてるな。
Will it let me go now? Or is it still gonna try and stop me? Alright, there's that. Let me grab this. No. Why must the game tease me? Loot that I can't grab.
この道をまっすぐ進んでくれ。
I'm sure it won't let me grab this one either. It is just in reach, but I can't grab it. I hate when games do that. Make our way to the cave.
この変わった島の名前、あなたは知っているのかしら。
ワフルドだ。
My Fire Emblem Gaming, best of luck. Thank you.
ワフルドの名前を知っている。
Good luck with the Fire Emblem.
ここが伝説の島、ワフルドだ。
Does it really? My chips when I'm playing a game with a controller. I should actually do a stream of a Fire Emblem game. Oh, a friend of mine recommended, I think it was 3 Houses, specifically? It might not have been. It might have been a other Switch one. 8, I think? No, I think Fates is the new one. Loot. Just junk.
絶景じゃねえか。
島の内側はこうなってたのね。
Ooh. Thought we were gonna jump to the next one. No. Oh. Let me... No, I can't grapple onto stuff without refinding the grapple attack.
おい、あそこにいるやつ、最初に俺たちを襲ってきたやつらの仲間か。
Fire Emblem Engage is the new one, but I recommend 3 Houses. Noted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one my other friend recommended as well. For Awakening for 3DS. I think I have that downloaded. My 3DS. I just haven't booted it up in a long time. I have to check the custom firmware has any updates. That's the one nice thing about the 3DS is that it has a good custom firmware scene. Keeps it having a sort of shelf life even after the eShop dies and whatnot.
また襲ってくるかもしれねえ。
Very beginner friendly.
気をつけろ。
Yeah, one thing I wasn't a fan of for the Fire Emblem games is the permadeath, but like that's sort of like saying I don't really like the getting 2 hit in Dark Souls. That's just part of the game, so I wasn't really much of a didn't really have much of a complaint in that regard. It was just something that wasn't for me. The fact that they have a sort of easier mode where you don't have to have your units permanently locked off if you get if you're unlucky is nice. Battle stuff. Alright, sneak up. And the back attack. One game that I really liked the overall battle system thing of was Earthbound, actually.
このチャンス無駄にすんじゃねえぞマリモ。
なんだとクソコッケ。俺に
I also like the banter between these characters.
そうかい、わかったよサボテンくん。ロビンちゃん、これが終わったらスイーツを作るね。
俺が相手だ。
Yay! Easy victory.
飯
Oh, record cube. That sounds like something important. Oh. It's literally part of the important. Records. Penguin.
そこの橋を越えてまっすぐ行けば目当ての洞窟だ。
Okay, I was gonna see if I could go around and hit it from the back. Okay, that sounds a little bit weird. You know what I was trying to say.
まとめて下ろして待ってろ。なめんじゃねえ。常識では測れねえ力。すべてを吹き飛ばすそのハリケーンの名は。
もっと強くなるぞ。
Hey, level up.
全員俺に
Oh, there we go. So Guts is basically special defense, whereas defense is just regular defense. Makes sense. Phrasing is important. Windmill. Be something? Oh, this is not the right way, I guess. Oh.
あれが洞窟か。やっぱりあんまりいい感じの場所じゃなさそうだもん。
さてここだ。今の自分たちの力を試すといい。俺は先に戻ってるぜ。頑張れよ。
My job here is done. You haven't done anything. My job here is done. Cool. Angie understands. Angie is immediately suspicious. Angie. Here we are, the first dungeon thingy. I don't know why, but this gives me vibes of an actual 14 dungeon intro. I'm just kind of waiting for the title card to pop up.
自然に風化した状態ではないわね。この洞窟ごと落とされて崩れたという感じ。
それだけ大きな地殻変動があったってこと？
原因はわからないけど、何か大きな衝撃が加わったのは、ワッフルドを語る伝説の中に一夜にして現れたというものがあるの。
海底火山の爆発で生まれたとか。でもそれじゃあ遺跡が崩れてることの説明にはならないわね。
ジャヤのようにノックアップストリームで飛ばされてきたのかもしれないけど、もっと詳しく調べないとまだまだ情報が足りないわ。
とにかく奥に行ってみましょう。お宝があるかもしれないし。
待て待て。アディオのやつはああ言ってたけど、本当に安全なんだろうな。
I feel like that this has a lot of voice acting from the looks of it.
あれ、この匂い、前にどこかで。 Alright. Another chance to save. To take it.
They can't change league member yet. I assume that's just gonna be unlocked later. Jelly rock? Weird. Well, that's an obvious trap if I've ever seen one.
こんないかにもな洞窟に
Usopp gets it.
宝箱なんてできすぎた話で怖くねえかブーイなんでもう開けてんだよ
これはアクセサリー？
ずいぶん古いもののようね。
Well, I guess it wasn't a trap then. Accessories. Oh, this is an interesting system. I feel like I've seen a system like this before. I don't remember on what, though. Smash Bros, I think? Specifically Smash Bros Brawl? Or if I have to fit stickers onto stuff. There's still loot here that I can take. But okay. Very traditional RPG in this regard. Wonder if there's also weapons you unlock.
あれ俺たちから抜けてたキューブじゃねえか
この距離じゃよくわからねえな
取りに行こう
Thinking Ultimate, I think? Maybe? All I can remember for sure is that there were trophies you'd throw stickers on, and you'd only fit so many stickers onto it.
崩れたりしねえよな
Here's, it might be both. Yeah, okay, it was also in Brawl. This thing. Where you'd fit the stickers onto the bottom of the trophy, which would give it stat boosts. So that's the thing that was giving me a vibe of, because I know I never played Ultimate. Actually, I don't even have Ultimate. Maybe one day I'll eventually get it. Nope. Never done that before? Yeah, I don't remember a lot about Brawl, but that was one of the few things I remembered. I don't think it gives you a ton of boosts. It was just sort of a neat thing to do. And the fact that you had to actually fit them into space made it kind of neat. Eventually I need to maybe pick up Smash Ultimate. The problem with Switch, first-party Switch games is that they never go on sale. Like, it's the same price today that it was when it launched, I think. Yeah, it's still $80. Like, 5 years later now? Given that it came out in 2018? This is actually... The fact that it's always so expensive, never goes on sale, is what really keeps my Switch library from growing. Like, that is a few months of Final Fantasy 14. 15s are pricier and the console guy more expensive. Yeah. That's the problem when there's no competition. I think they might be the only one that doesn't do any sales whatsoever. Like, I'm pretty sure even Sony does sales on their first-party games. That's part of why I'm a fan of PC. You can, unless it's brand new, prices usually go down over time and they eventually go on sales. Like this one, for example, which was 80, but went on sale for about 40. I think that is the exact price difference. Yeah, it was 80 and now it's 40. I'd rather buy this and another game than one first-party Nintendo game. I feel like I get the same quality out of that. There's time for someone to... Oh, I was gonna say mysterious stranger to watch us and then vanish. Every time.
なんだでっけえタヌキだな
タヌキじゃねえだろ
こいつ俺らを襲う気だぞ
道を開けるつもりはねえようだな
邪魔すんならぶっ飛ばす
I'm actually quite liking this sort of quadrant style battle system.
私たちは橋も崩しているし、ちょっととは言えないわ。
そんなこと言ってる場合か。
やるぞみんな。こんな奴らに負けてられっか。俺は負けねえ。
Not much we can really do besides basic attacks this early on. At least they're weak to power, so... It looks like they actually put them in a matchup that's good for me. Except for this one. I'll bring Robin over to the Death Squirrel. And I guess I'll go for the squirrel again. Oh. You're getting jumped? Probably best for Luffy just to kill this one. That's about the extent of the strategy there is until we get techniques again.
修行の成果が出てきたね。
少しは強くなれたかしら。
俺が万能薬になるんだ。私の予報は百発百中。モッさん、島キロです。
あの島なの。ここ止める。なんでだよ。上陸しねえ。
Not sure if I should recognize these voices.
黙って闘病監視を。
I don't think I recognize voices, but it's been a while since I've watched the anime. And time for the cube to get power back. We'll probably be stretching.
どうすりゃいいんだ？
Otherwise, we'd be stranded.
あんまりうまそうじゃねえけどな。
なんだ？
Yeah. Oh, that gives you a decent amount, actually. Huh. I assume those checkmark star things are in-world abilities, and obviously the ones with the cross sword are in-battle abilities.
急に体が軽くなったな。
不思議ね。能力の使い方も思い出したわ。
思い出した。さっきはなんでできなかったんだ？
You'd think they might be able to at least recreate their attacks over time. Ooh. Identifies experience enemies. And hidden enemies. Matricite system. That just tells me outright that those are usable. Breakable. Okay, I can't, change my character. Smash everything. Become a menace. Did I have gone down there? Or... oh, I think I have to break that on the way. It looks like it's per person. I'll probably put more into Gatling than pistol.
ちゃんと伸びるな。
And an accessory. What was Guts again? More technique defense? So I'm gonna probably give that to Robin. How do I go to equipment? Oh, there it is. That's the lowest base Guts. Like Sanji does. Oh, cool. I can actually grab them from that far.
さーてと。
And Gatling. Hey, look, that'll just one-shot the entire pack. Yeah, perfect. Plus 300.
マリモのやつには負けねえ。目指すは
悪くないわね。
このキャプテンウソップに
俺が万能薬にな私のよ
Think there's anything else for me to go for here? Is there? Up there. Is there anything over this way that I can go for? Looks like that's where I want to actually go, so I'm going to not go where I'm supposed to go. If I can go for loot. See if I can attack from behind. Yes, I can. Oh, no, I can't. I didn't get the... That's just straight up attack. Let's go for the one that will attack immediately after. Ooh. That's neat. Knockback. Leveling up fairly quick. At least early on. So that's usually how it goes, eh? Ooh, HP badge. Not sure, should I use the accessory to make up for shortcomings, or to boost their strengths? Eh. Okay, it's just sort of telling me where I should go. Loot.
いや待て、お前にはあれが見えないのか？安
心して。あんたが血を吸われてもお宝さえ
Some of you may die, but that is a risk I am willing to take.
大丈夫なわけあるか？
Well, looks like I don't have to make the decision, at least. Gatling is strong against both. Very good. Ooh, Zoro is actually not as good. What's strong against technique? Power. Okay, but you can actually swap them from where they are currently. Yeah, I was hoping to knock them back into the other one. Oh. Those ones are also speed. Oh, I can't swap again. Yes, I can. Zoro for Chopper. I should actually swap out Robin for at least a range, since they will be neutral. Plus, they don't do much damage at all. I should have used Luffy for that final attack. Ooh, what's in here? A loot monkey?
ナミさんを助けに行くときに邪魔したやつか？
なんて言ってるんだチョッパー。
コウモリが怖くて隠れてたって。
隠れてた？消えてたように見えたけどな。やっぱり消えるんじゃねえか。
あいつ助けてくれてありがとうって言ってたぞ。
So they can just have animals talk. Thanks to Chopper. Ooh, attack badge. I should probably throw that on Luffy, maybe. Or Zoro. I'll throw it on Zoro. I'm gonna quickly see what's up here. Hey, there's loot up here. And an apple. How do I get over there? Okay, there is a anchor point there. I think there's any other anchor points I can take. I can't hit that from here. I could go back, but I don't really need to. Doesn't look like there's any other points here. Oh, just take me back. And we can swap crew now. Cool. That one might be stronger. Something. It's glowing. I can only hit one anyway. Ooh. Looks like it's gonna be nice and easy. Swap with the technique type to do more damage. And actually have Zoro's damage upgraded. There we go. For some reason I thought they were going to be difficult. Maybe just because they were a little bit redder than the others. First. Ooh. And I got both of them at once. Very nice. Have Zoro hit first. Okay, perfect. One shot. I guess it's gonna be fairly easy right at the start.
ちに戻ってこられたみたいね。
よし、変なのが出てくる前にここ
Yeah,
か
I
ら
can
出
go
よ
back.
うぜ。
How do I grab that? Can I grab with Robin?
俺に任せろ。
Offer.
やってやるぜ。いった黒カブト。黒カブト。
Okay, I can't. That.
私の出番ね。
I don't think Dora would have any. Ah, there we go. I just had to move back further. I'm gonna save and then try and get that bonus chest. And I can grab stuff from a distance as well. Means no more having to deal with things being just barely out of reach. Okay, did I jump down before I should have? There's gotta be a way up there. There's another... There's an aiming point up there. Can I just grab it from here? Maybe if I'm down here, I can grab it. I need to go up a little bit more and then I can go for it. Exploration. Ooh. This one is... be interesting. Have to attack right away. Hit with the Gatling first. See if I can maybe just take them all out in one go. Yes, perfect. EXP bonus. Nice. Oh wow, that is a nice XP bonus. Hopper Cube. How many AoEs do I know? Let's go for the one... Oh, perfect. Put a chain there, and then easily hunt down the last one with Goro. Bonus exploration. That's a way back down. Is not what I want. Ooh, I almost missed that. Jumping cube. Oh, it's over there. I can jump that. Jumping seems to be doable, at least.
お前ら遅れるんじゃねえぞ。やるぞ。
俺は強くなったんだ。その力見せてやる。
刀の旅にしてやる。
お前たちの相手は俺だ。俺に任せろ。
あっ、こさえてら。技のキレが。果たして。
At this rate, I won't take very long to... Hi there. Get the hack from behind. Oh.
来いよクソ野郎。
3時なら大。
Let's take down the bat. Oh.
任せろ。
And point the bronze bat B. Make sure it is dead. Oh wow, that did no damage. Literally no damage. Go with Fury. Oh, I thought it was gonna be tougher for some reason. Ooh, another nice bonus. I think that's almost everything there is. I think there's something over there as well. Oh, there's another cube over there as well. Let's go for AoE. Oh, that's all of them. Thought there were gonna be more. And was this where the ladder is? Okay, it's right over here. I can't jump over that. How do I get that last cube? Have to go back somewhere? Looks like that's too far away for me to grab. Like any sense. TP charged. Okay, I can't. I don't have any AoEs for Sanji. Ooh, nice. 2 in 1 shot. Joro can take care of this one. And Luffy can take care of the last. Another spicy experience bonus. You can grab it from the side over here. Oh yeah, I definitely can. And I think those are all the cubes I can go after. Nice that there is a speed up for just doing these simple fights. And yeah, I think that is this entire area explored. There's nothing that actually tells you if you've explored the entire place, though. And let's upgrade skills. Another one into Gatling. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. You have to actually fill them up to upgrade them. I thought you could put points into it. Okay, I only get a number of them for Luffy. I'm gonna take one last quick BRB. And then I will return for the last bit of stream. A chance to stretch my arms a bit as well. Getting a little bit sore. I will be right back in like 3 minutes. I think I have everything in this dungeon now. I can move on. No bonus from that. Whee! At least there's no fall damage.
おいル
てめえらか。
Oh.
ずっと見てやがったのは。
Three squirrels.
そうだ、獣には
ビーやってみる価値はありそうだな。
Ooh. Firm freeze and lightning. Weaknesses. Oh, that's interesting. Secondary rock, paper, scissors. If I swap Sanji out for Usopp,
俺様に任せる。
go to skills, floating star, I should be able to hit for extra damage. Hey, yeah. Okay. Arm point.
いけるか。
Zoro can take out this one.
ぶっ飛ばす。
And swap out Luffy with Robin.
私の番
Oops.
のようね。
Okay, I didn't.
トレインタフルール。
There we go.
私の仲間があなたに負けるはずないでしょ。
怪物と呼ばれよ。
この
あたつ
Nice and easy. Yeah. What's this? Oh, that's probably fast travel. Quick save. Actually, there might be more hidden stuff. I'm supposed to observation hockey. Eh, who knows?
あ、こいつ洞窟にいたやつだ。
何か言ってるな。チョッパー、訳してくれるか。
俺サーベイ。みんなドクターサーベイと呼ぶ。俺海賊嫌い。でもお前ら助けてくれた。だからいいものを渡しに来たって言ってるぞ。
律儀なやつじゃねえか。
それにしてもお前なんであんなところにいたんだ。
そこに俺たちが通りかかったわけ。
Or book? I guess that's just our the glossary.
あいつどこ行ったんだ。
話だけ話したらどこかに行ったわね。
でもなかなか面白そうなものをくれたわね。
洞窟で襲ってきたリス。メルビルにいたやつにそっくりだったな。
ああ、あの時の空に浮かんだ島か。
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。
Bonus crit chance.
おう、俺が
being speed, best for me to hit it with the power.
誰も怪我し
式に連れて行かれた島ね。
Oh, right, Shiki the Golden Lion.
でもアディオとリムの話は本当だったみたいね。
ああ、確かにキューブと共に力が戻ったな。
アディオの言う通りにすればすぐに取り返せそうだな、キューブ。
逆に言えばしばらくはあいつらの言いなりってことか。
とりあえず仕方ねえだろう。
If it's in this direction, or if it's gonna tell me, no, you can't go this way. Oh, switch to Chopper. Whee! Light pillar. Okay, we can save here. Negative seed. What is that anyway? Hey, wild death squirrel power. That's not the right one. Ooh, you can kind of slot it 1 of 4. Loot. Okay, it won't let me just straight up jump off. Yes. Tablet. I almost missed this loot. And I think this is more or less the end of this route. I assume we're gonna need Frankie to use this to build a bridge. Just sort of makes me think of Thriller Bark. And I can also take that other side path that I couldn't before I got the grappling. I may as well go for a quick kill again. Gets it out of the way. And a little bit more item. There should be bonus loot all the way over there. Now that I can actually, you know, get there. Thing down here? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, but there is a cube fragment here. Oh. Oh, for half a second, I thought I saw a cube fragment over there as well. building looks familiar. What? Like, what would be from?
足元の板は階段か？
What's this? A grave? For whose? Oh, loot over there. At least the sparkling stuff renders in a lot further than the extra stuff. Oh hey, I didn't even know that was there. I just went to try and grapple up. Is this gonna be a mimic, or is this just special loot? You should be able just to pick the lock. Swap Robin with Poopy. Perfect. Oh, I didn't realize that was there. And then technique, strong against power. So that is not the key for this. Sure. That's gonna pop up later, or what? Yeah, you can just hit X to drop down once you've actually grabbed onto that. I don't think I can observation hockey the grave to find anything important, like a key. No. Do you think a random grave would be where you'd find a key of sorts? Oh, hey. Is loot up there that I almost missed? No, I think I grabbed that before. Did we just respawn? I guess some loot respawns. This means I can grab the loot that was just out of reach. The story wouldn't let me get near.
怪我とかしたらすぐ言えよ。そのまま放置しちゃダメだからな。
I can sneak past.
おお、戻ったか。どうだ、嘘じゃなかっただろ。キューブさえ見つければ力は戻るんだ。
ああ、どんどん見つけて力を取り戻すぞ。
前向きなのは結構だが、実はそう簡単でもないんだよ。
あ、どういうことだ？
直接見たわけじゃねえから憶測の話にはなるんだが、お前たちが出会ったあの巨像、
確かになかなか手強いやつだったな。
あの巨像は炎の巨像といってな。
そいつがどうかしたのか？
お前たちのキューブのいくつかはそいつらが持ってる。
どうしてそれがわかるの？
これでも探検家の端くれだからな。行動できる範囲は俺なりに調べてるんだよ。ま、その目で見れば納得するだろう。準備ができたら声をかけろ。巨像のいる場所に連れてってやるぜ。
皆さん、次の探検に出られる前にキャンプで準備を整えませんか？
そうね。一度状況を整理した方がいいわね。
And this is where we can also craft up stuff.
飯作ってくれ。
ああ、じゃあ飯にするか。
Book, trick balls, fuse accessories, change outfits, and view encyclopedias. Cool. I like this.
一つ聞いてもいい？
Any vibes of one of those full page spread things.
なんだ？
リムって言ったわよね。あの子はどうしてあんなに海賊を嫌っているの？
この島の動物はリムには近づかない。野生の本能ってやつで危険だと判断してんだろう。だがたった一匹だけあいつに懐いたオウムがいたそうだ。
オウムがいた。そのオウム今はどうしてるの？
流れ着いた海賊に殺されちまったらしい。俺がこの島にやってくる前の話さ。
何それ？
リムは激怒した。例のキューブで能力を奪い、
そうだったのね。
この島の浜に
Oh, that's what the grave is.
リムがそのオウムを弔うために作ったものだ。
そりゃ海賊嫌いになるのも無理ねえよな。
俺も許せないぞ。
まあ昔話さ。今は俺がいる。流れ者の海賊ごときに勝手はさせねえよ。
Ooh. That's neat. Gives you a reason to do or make camp. It is. Didn't even notice that. Encyclopedia. Don't really need to worry about that. And there's the outfits. I don't have any extra outfits.
よし、宴だ。
おお、こいつうめえな。
さてと、行くか。
Gives me a Final Fantasy 15 vibe. Honestly. I don't know what my cat is yelling about. She just likes to yell constantly. So, don't mind if you heard her howling in the back.
それにしてもでっけえ木だよな。
Plants. There we go. That was teasing me for so long. Was there one more over here? Yeah, I already grabbed it. was that? Ooh. Brooks Record Cube. Okay, so you can kind of run around hitting observation and hope you find something. I'd be able to find a record cube in the house. Unfortunately, you basically have to radar it. You know, I can't observation hockey in there. I feel like I almost queue up my thoughts. Should there also be rest of the Straw Hat somewhere? Oh, there's Sanji. Right, I can sort of enter first person like this. Oh, hey, chest. Soup. Good soup. Very good, I can still drop down. I don't really feel like I should bother over-grinding, considering how easy it's been so far. I kind of wish this was just something that you could toggle for the ground stuff. Dragon Twister is probably perfect. There we go. Loot. A lot of the monkeys here. Lucky herb. This doesn't give me any bonus experience, but let's fight anyway. Our speed isn't worth having right this fight. Like a power instead of ranger. And then swap Nami with Chopper. Here's the one that's gonna move next. This one. No, that not the one. Well, only 1 damage anyway. This is one way to search for stuff, I suppose. Looks like an interesting enemy. Can't fight it. These enemies on the side that I can't even fight. Ooh. Cube.
そこに飛ばしているということかしら。
さあ、わからないな。リム自身は意識してないみたいだ。
Am I allowed to go this way? Or is it gonna cut me off? Seems it doesn't mind me going this way. And we can just kind of take out the rest.
この辺にいる奴ら、なんか宝は渡さないぞって言ってるな。
I don't think there's any way to just kind of sneak around them, so. May as well hit another special attack. I don't think I'll end up using up all my SP anyway. He's not this early on. Half a second. I don't know what I just got. Did I get more equipment? No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's probably material then. It is nice being able just to grab items from that far away. Means I don't actually have to go to the fights. First strike. There we go. I think that was a crit. And I don't need to worry about switching. Go. Alright, no ground loot. I found a leaf on the ground. Guess that is something? Yes? Loot.
こっちだ。早く来い。
You have to go all the way up. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't just... highlight enemies enemies through walls, because that's sort of something observation hockey should do. Given that it lets you, you know, find people. All their intents and all that. I've already been over there. There's something down here, so I'm gonna have to go for the loot. Naturally. No need to jump down, because I already kind of did that. I don't know if this... Okay, it didn't give me the first attack bonus. And loot. What did I get? Energy apple. Nothing really there. Oh, I don't have to hold the button to observation. For some reason I thought I had to hold the sprint button to hit my observation instead of being able to just hit triangle. Well, this one's gonna be easy. Luffy's made of rubber.
こいつがイカズチの巨像の潜む雷鳴の遺構だ。うかつに近寄るなよ。強烈な結界の餌食。
結界ってなんだ？
見ての通り、雷による電撃さ。強烈な放電で何でも黒焦げになっちまう。
なんだ？雷か。
おい、何してるんだ、ルフィ。
Who cares about lightning?
俺の体はゴムだからな。雷は効かねえんだ。
Reason he was able to fight Naru or hockey. The downside of having good load times is you can't read all the loading screen lore stuff sometimes. It just finishes the loading too quick.
調べて分かったのは雷について研究をしていた場所ってことぐらいだ。
気象現象の研究なんてウェザリアみたいね。
ウェザリアを知ってるのか？
ええ、行ったことがあるの。
ウェザリアに興味が？
探検家として興味ないわけがなかろうよ。
But, this is around my usual ending time, I think. Yeah. So I think I will do my wrap-up. There's my pause. Can I look at his abilities or anything? Okay. I can look at the info, though. You can only heal. Interesting. Anyway. Yeah, now is my usual ending time, so I will do all my wrap-up and everything. Starting with my Discord, where you guys can out with me and other members of the community when I'm offline. I'll sometimes give updates on the games I'm playing. As the fact that I went and completely put together what I want to do for my dojo and Warframe and posting that on the Warframe channel. Secondly, my YouTube, where I try to upload all my VODs, so if you came in late or missed a stream, you guys can find the old streams there. And finally, my Twitter, which I rarely use, but it is there. I plug it, in the off chance I end up actually using it more. Yeah, I'm gonna look for who I'd want to raid. Whoever's on my people I follow, that would be a good option. I know if there are many people streaming Odyssey. Not really. So. Mikura? Did them quite a while. I have rated them before. Maybe I have, like 2 months ago. They're doing Cult of the Lamb right now. Yeah. Send y'all off to them. As always, my stream schedule is usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 till 10 PST. I'll double check. On Sunday the 7th will probably be a bonus stream of the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest. But other than that, I tend to try to stick to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one.